Let me know if you can hear me. This is live from St. Vincent and the Grenadines, and we are here in Kingstown. We're in Kingstown. Can you hear me? Yeah. Good evening, everybody. So we're in a taxi here. We're getting out here. No, not yet. Oh wow. Okay, so we still have. Yeah. So I'm being told that they are planning to take me where Ralph got his head burst. I remember he came to Barbados and he had to come to the hospital in Barbados. When they burst his head. So, folks, alive from St. Vincent and the Grenadines, please let me know if you can hear
I need to go to Tokyo.
in the live chat. And so, just let you see on the outside there. Yep, Kingstown people. Okay, they can hear. Thank you, Marcia Welch. Please, yes, they can hear. Okay, wonderful. So we're in Kingstown, people. We are in Kingstown, and Kingstown, St. Vincent, and the Grenadines quite busy. Lots of hustle and bustle. The election is tomorrow, and I'm in the vehicle here with some wonderful ladies. And hello, that's Danica there, and over there is on her left is Azifa, and Azifa was in Barbados with me at our school. She was a student of mine, doing CXC Theatre Arts and with Praise Academy, etc. And somebody say hello, ladies. So let me tell you, these ladies, trust me, they are excited about election day tomorrow. They are all ready to vote, right, Danica?
No,
You're not voting?
I am not. No.
You're not voting. Why aren't you voting? Somebody said you guys are beautiful. It's a beautiful.
Thank you. No, I'm not voting. I'm not voting because I don't believe in either party. They promise a bunch of stuff and they don't fulfill the promises they make. So I don't think that my vote. I feel like my vote's gonna be wasted if I vote for either of them.
For either of them, but you based on your age, you've only been living here since Ralph was in power.
Yes, but I also know the history of my island. I'm also a tour guide, so I have
Oh,
to know the history of my island. And based on what the NDP was doing, they wrecked the country. The ULP also wrecked the country.
oh, I
They
see.
have done good things. The ULP have done the things that they said that what they're gonna do, but they also placed the country and its people in difficult positions. So unless there's gonna be a change that's gonna be for the betterment and the more sustainable factor of the country, it doesn't make sense I vote. They're
That
not
you
going
vote.
to get my vote.
They're not getting your
They're not
vote.
getting my vote.
Yeah, and it's that you wanted more young people involved, or
Um, that's just my thing. I don't know about everybody else. I can't speak for everybody else either. So that would be depending on what they know, what they believe, and what they want for their kids.
right?
Because right now, I feel like my son's gonna suffer later on, regardless of which party wins. So I don't think it's worth my vote.
Okay.
I hope Barbados have space for me. I'll be traveling there soon.
And so many young people trying to leave Barbados. Let me hear from Azifa. Azifa. Listen, you only born yesterday. Azifa, are you going to vote? You can vote though. You're at that age to vote.
I can vote, but I don't think I'm going to. I'm not going to.
Why not?
As Danica said, yes, ULP has done some good stuff for civilians, but there's still so much bad that is happening. Like our crime rate is
Sky high.
crazy. So many deaths.
It's at the top of the list.
Insane.
Caribbean.
Wow.
And there is so many violence during this election between the both parties.
Really?
So far, it's crazy, you know. But yeah,
I also just think that they're just like wasting money.
They're wasting money.
Yeah, they're claiming okay, the island is 8 billion or 8 million dollars in debt, but they have money to like do all of this. The police station that we're right in front of needs to get redone. They can redo the police station.
So this is the police station here,
Yes.
and you're saying that it needs to be redone.
Yeah, it's really old. It's one of our oldest buildings.
Wow. That you're saying it will collapse anytime?
It could.
Yeah.
It's been there for a very long time. They're not doing upkeeps. They're not. Look at the. They don't even have these windows anymore. Like these windows don't exist.
Oh wow, some of the windows broken out. So you're saying that some of the money that they've been using for the
aunties,
right.
Yeah, they can use it to improve the country. They're not doing it. Like they're no. Yeah, but it's not. He's not the only one though, because both parties are doing it. They're both. They have a choice. Like people will vote regardless, and if you're doing something that's good for the country, in the long run, that's going to be sustainable, you will get good votes. You will get the amount of votes that
So you're saying they don't need to bring in the chancy and the popcorn and all of that?
Any of that. They just need to show people that they care about us and they're gonna do the right thing when the right thing needs to get done. And even if you don't, I don't personally think that if you're running for a country, then you're gonna be okay. They're not voting, but that doesn't mean I'm gonna leave them to suffer. You know, you see the roads need to get fixed. Just fix the roads. You don't need to tell me, you didn't vote for me, so I'm not fixing any roads. That's not making any sense.
Right. Okay.
To me, they just want stuff in their pockets. They're not doing anything.
They're doing everything for a vote and not to help.
When we have the eruption of the volcano,
Yeah.
the amount of food people like donated. Yeah.
You got a lot of food donated. I'm seeing the back of you. Don't worry. Just talk so I can hear.
And you get some people now, some government people like do a video. Trucks pan trucks with some stuff they carrying by the city to throw away. We have weevils.
Because they didn't distribute the stuff that
they didn't saw us a lot of the things.
There
so
are a lot of people that was still after the eruption this year were still in the community places. It's not making any sense.
I think they must share with
the election. So, do you think that this is what where you were telling me where this is?
So this is Kingstown, Tokyo. This is our main bus terminal.
Your main
to
bus
the countryside.
Oh.
Further down we have the Leeward bus terminal to go all the way down to Chateau. You can get buses here to go all the way to Georgetown. Because Georgetown is the furthest they're gonna reach, and then you have to get a bus from Georgetown to go to Fancy or so on.
Okay.
So
Right.
So this is it here. Can't see a lot because of the window.
Yeah.
Can't go down. Yeah. So tell them, Zipa, while you're there, just talk.
Right. So this is our Tokyo to go like the farthest point to go to Georgetown, and farther down we have the Leeward bus terminal to go to places like Canyon Park and Vermont and further, and Chateau Belair and so forth like that. Yeah.
I have a podcast that I do. Yeah.
This is pretty much it.
Yeah, so you guys in the car, I'm not showing your faces. You are going to be voting?
Yeah, I'm voting.
You are voting. And who you think is going to win?
Yellow the code.
Yellow is the code. That you know, so when them vote for now. And yellow, that's how I get to know what they're doing. So you're doing yellow.
Yellow the code.
Yellow is the code. So you really think that they're going to win?
Yellow don't win, but you only think we stop them. You know, them guys had a way of doing them things different.
Yeah?
But yellow don't win, everybody could
People saying that you should guys should not give up. They said you should not give up. You should vote.
You have to show last night.
I
Popcorn
don't think
and
I'm
Chelsea.
giving up.
You don't think? One second. They're telling that the viewers are telling him not to.
I'm not giving up. I just don't want to waste my fingerprint.
You're not giving up, but you don't. You feel like you're wasting your time.
Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna waste my fingerprint. I'm not trying to. That ink's gonna be on my hand for like 3 days. I'm gonna have to consistently wash my hands.
Yo.
Like.
Have you ever
single
voted
time.
before?
I have.
That means the last election.
Yes. Election before.
Before, oh, and then
Election
you got
before,
disillusioned.
And I was just like,
Lee, what time now?
it's not making sense.
Huh?
Lee, what time
No,
now?
I was
Pretty much
supposed to go
passed
up
our
there,
stuff
yeah.
already. We pretty much passed our stuff
You
already.
pass the stuff?
Yeah, we
I
passed
can't
our
drive back
stuff.
up now.
It's okay.
Aren't
Yeah.
you dropping him at building alone?
So we can walk back up to your bus stop?
Yeah.
Yeah. So they are going to walk us past exactly where Mr. Honorable Ralph Gonzalez got his head busted. And the whole Caribbean saw it.
Hello.
Somebody threw a stone, threw a rock. They had a probably less than that. It was
Election before.
right because it
Yeah,
It-
just after the election.
Election before last.
When you get after the election,
yes, because it had to do with the COVID. Where is here? It's happened here. Yes. So for just joining, we are live in St. Vincent and the Grenadines, and we're doing our election coverage. And this church is
The Methodist Church.
it's a Methodist church, the Kingstown Methodist.
Yes.
Okay.
And we have Kingstown Anglican.
You have Kingstown Anglican as well.
Over
Which
here.
one? Oh, in front. Okay, so guys, yeah. So we're gonna show you Kingstown.
This is the Kingston Anglican Church,
And the one right opposite is
and opposite is Roman Catholic.
which is the one with the pointed top.
Right, which is the pointy top up there. Yeah.
You know, popcorn a big artist in America.
Yes.
And he kind of crowd chance again. Popcorn a little bit
Oh, Shensia's crowd was bigger.
bigger by far.
So everybody, Shensia was here last night. Popcorn was here the day before.
No,
Last night too?
Last night. Two show happened last night one time. One party was so and the next one was.
My goodness.
Waste of money.
That's a lot of those artists are very
And
expensive.
then the artists are not coming for less than 20 grand US.
Per day.
You understand? Put us 3-4
Per
hours.
day.
Wow.
3-4 hours then coming at 20 grand US.
20 grand US. My gosh.
Half of the 85% of this island do not even see that as a salary every month. Like
Say that again, please.
yearly. And it just doesn't even make sense.
Because you're saying how much money they're spending on these artists.
Yeah, they're spending a shit ton of money, and like the average salary a Vincentian has that has a good job, it's like, let's say 2,500, probably baseline. That's what they're getting. But you can't afford to pay people properly for their certificates and their
Right.
education that they're coming with. But you can afford to pay $20,000 US for a single artist that's coming for one night.
You say
You see how when you have to talk?
yes?
Dr. Jar Mucky to take water from me.
Excuse me?
The doctors them play for rain coming. Dr. Jar Mucky.
Yeah, it's the same. It's very similar in Barbados. I mean, we have people sleeping on the floor, and they're spending money and just spending money, borrowing and spending money, and we can't see how they're helping our people.
When they interviewed some children recently, the children was saying that they could use this money and maybe build shelters for the homeless instead of having them on the street, which makes sense. But they're not really doing anything that is helpful for certain people.
Wow. Wow. So here it is, the architecture. Some of it looks like Barbados, doesn't it? Arches.
Kingstown is known previously before it's called Kingstown. It was City of Arches.
So Kingstown was known as a city of arches.
Yeah, so most of the buildings in town has arches.
Oh. What kind of architecture is that? Where is it?
European architecture.
European. I thought so, but I just want to ask. Okay. Okay. So you're more British or
We're more British than
British?
yeah, than anything else right now.
Mhm.
Our ancestors, which is the Garifuna people.
Mhm.
Well, it's the Garinagu is
Garinagu.
the Garinagu is the people and the Garifuna is the language.
Oh,
Yeah,
explain.
and a lot
It's
of
a
people
mixture
don't know
of,
that.
the Arawaks and the Caribs.
So, the Garinagu people was one of the first people that was settled there, along with the Arawaks, Amerindians, the Caribs, the Kalinago people. And during the war, well, after the war actually, they banished them to one of the small islands that didn't have any name. That island is called Bali. So when you go to Bekwe, you'd be able to see Baliso and Pataway.
You wouldn't see it unless you're on the south side.
When you go there, when you see it, it really doesn't have anything, and no water, no shade.
Oh, really?
They banished them there. A lot of the people migrated to Belize, Honduras, Guatemala, and those countries. So that's where our culture is.
Oh.
So the books that we study from, the language, everything died down. So not a lot of people in Simmons anymore speaks Garifuna. Just the very small.
All right.
Oh, well, you lost your culture.
We did.
I mean, but there's still a few people that speak it and teach it. I personally learned the language and the dance and the sounds and so forth. It is a beautiful thing. It's a good thing to know. But it's so sad that we have lost it over the years. It's so sad, but it's a beautiful thing.
I'm gonna be there in like 5 minutes.
You could go. The Baliso is it's a beautiful place. It's very windy. There's still houses from back then, from houses there, but they're not open, so you can't really access to see it. But it's beautiful over there. It's so many fresh air and it's nice. It's a beautiful thing.
Yeah. And do you think that Garifuna, well, I learned something today that it's the language and not the people. That's not what you call the people. The Garinagu. Oh, wow.
Which is nice in Belize. Whenever you get to travel there and you go to the south side, there is also a village there that's called Kingstown.
Oh,
so they named it after
name, right? Wow.
And then they have their own little Garifuna village, Garinagu village. Sorry.
Garinagu.
So you only speak Garifuna when you get to school until 3 o'clock. That's the only language that's taught at school, and it's the only language that you can speak.
Garifuna.
Garifuna.
Because that's what I was gonna ask. So I mean, why didn't they teach Garifuna here in the schools?
Yeah, and because it's something that got cut out of our system.
But one would think that your current leaders, that's something that they should bring back in the schools. I think that would be great to give them people a sense of their culture.
That's why, when sometimes I mention it and people are like, what is that? Like recently I did a small performance in Backway, and everyone was asking like, what is that? And I'm like, really, you do not know what Garifuna is? It is so sad that no one it's lost. Like and I'm not sure how we will get it back unless people really take the initiative of trying to learn it and get to, know where we came from and how
it's
we
fine.
came to be.
We're not
But
there.
Not much people are interested in learning it, which is
Right.
Bye bye.
it's good that at least a few of us know something. And
Can you
some
say
of us,
any word, any
good morning in Garifuna is Buiti Binafi.
repeat?
Buiti Binafi.
Buiti Minafi. Buiti Minafi. Is
Yes,
there
that's,
anything else?
Good morning. Aye is how we say yes, and there's like Boiti Rambawe Ule, Boiti Guyongle, which is good afternoon and good night, and stuff like that.
Garifuna. So Garifuna is the language. Do you know any words?
I did when I was a child because my grandmother only spoke to me in Garifuna at one point. But then,
Really?
yeah.
Wow.
But then I moved to my dad's parents and they didn't.
Right. So then you lost it.
So I lost it, so I don't remember.
You know, these are
anything.
things. This is so beautiful because I learned that a while ago, and I'm saying that I think that these are things that, like, our true Caribbean leaders should really, in terms of giving St. Vincent that sense of identity, and would make you so different from everybody else because that's your own culture.
Right. So the ULP tried to do it, but the people were not welcoming their own people, and that was very sad. That was very devastating to me and other people who are really interested in the history of our island. They were not accommodating. They were not very friendly, and that's the people now to the people from before.
Wow.
They didn't respect.
Why? Why did you think?
I'm not quite sure. I just feel like it's ignorance. And it's just really disappointing.
Yeah. They
'Cause
didn't.
it's
They didn't
something-
accept.
No, and it's something that they should have, even if it's not from the party that they support. It is your culture, and you should learn your culture.
So, yeah.
If you want to accept somebody else's culture as your own,
Yeah,
you should
yeah.
at least know yours.
But you know, I know that
This is why he got his head burst.
Oh, guys, okay, so here we are. We're breaking from the history and doing some current history. So I'm sure that some of you would remember when the Prime Minister, unfortunately, got his head burst. It was in this area. He was actually walking to Parliament, and that's Parliament over there, right? That's Parliament.
Yes.
And as the Prime Minister was walking, somebody, or I don't know, something struck his head. And unfortunately, you know, he got a chop in his head and was bleeding, and he ended up having to go to hospital in he ended up having to go to hospital in Barbados. Okay?
Well, you have a general hospital in your country, and you have to fly out to a different country to treat a broken head. It's crazy to me.
You thought that it was strange that he had to go to another
I thought
country.
it was diabolical that you had to go to a different country. So you don't even want to go to your own hospital to treat your wounds, but you want the people there to do so. It's
Right.
crazy to me.
Wow, okay. Yeah, I thought it was strange that he was coming for such a small ailment.
Exactly. No mind, I go out when I'm sick. Yes. No mind, I leave the country when I'm sick as well. But geez,
Because most people, they leave the country when they're sick.
yeah. If
Yeah.
you don't want to go there because you think you're gonna die, why am I going there?
Right.
Alright, well, are they coming out?
Okay, so this is where we,
This is where we come.
yeah. So we're disembarking right now. Okay,
What side? KFC coming
live from St. Vincent.
Yes.
How are you too? I hope you vote for the right party as you said to me when I came in.
The best he owns.
Well, it's not to say I never voted. I voted and I was disappointed, so I'm not going to give them my vote again. I voted for NDP the last time, yeah? That's not on me. I gave my vote.
Put it on her. Put it on her.
I hope you can give you a try. Give a try. Now for the party, now for the country.
I don't think anybody is going to change my mind, but no problem.
I hope you could get a consideration by before.
I considered, and I think it's a waste of my time.
Nick, you voting, Nick? Can I put the thing on you? No, don't put it on you. But yellow is the code. Yellow is the code. All right. Okay. All right, guys. All the best. I hope your party wins
Yeah.
for your sake.
We're gonna change the code.
You want to change the code?
Yeah.
Okay, yellow is the code. All right, no problem. Yes, all right.
Renika and I, she's going to the bar, so I'm going to take you there. She can see
Can
it.
you call your the person that you're supposed to meet, and let's see where she is.
Let's see where she is. Okay, let me just
we
come
go
off this
show
live.
her.
Yeah,
No problem.
let me talk to them. So, folks. We are going to sign off this live now until a little later. And remember, every time you see the live, you're going to share it even after this one has ended, okay? So see you. We're live in St. Vincent and the Grenadines, and this is our pre-election coverage, all right? Bye-bye. See you later.